Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Print All the Things, episode 8. Today is April 13th, 2022, right? I think I got the date right on there. Yeah, April 14th now is 5 a.m. local my time. I'm a night owl. Shut up. Don't look at me like that. This is Print All the Things. This is my podcast where I discuss 3D printing and everything I've done the past week. We're going to go over some news stories, and this particular podcast is sponsored by Polymaker. Polymaker makes some great filament. Go check out their site, polymaker.com. And we do giveaways every Saturday on our live stream at twitch.tv/Bwana. We'll be doing some collaboration with this particular podcast as well. We've done some giveaways via the YouTube comments and stuff. This week, we're going to be doing them on our live stream. We may even do them in our Discord, and we'll be talking about the Discord a little bit later. So welcome to Print All the Things. This is an audio and video podcast. So this is available on Spotify. So if you want to listen to this while you're going to work or you're doing your morning commute, you can. It's up to you. Or you can just watch the YouTube video if you wish. So let's get right into the news. The first story I want to talk about has to do with E3D. E3D is running an egg stress test contest, and you can win yourself a Revo Micro or 6 if you win this contest. They're going to be giving away 2 of these. And the egg is a stress test print. It's one of the toughest stress tests that they claim that they've made. And for this competition, you have to print the said model that they have linked at printables.com. And for the competition, the rules say you can use whatever nozzle size, layer height, and scale that you want. However, you aren't allowed to use supports or a brim. So you need to make sure your printer is dialed in for this filament, whatever you're going to use. It's one of those stress tests that, you want to test overhangs, you want to test your speeds, your retraction values. It's a great exercise in tuning your printer. But some of these extreme stress tests can really be difficult. So it's not for the faint of heart. But if you want to enter, you think you got the skills, go over to the link that I'll put in the description, and you can download this model and enter. And you submit your model, and I think I believe the hashtag is like E3D egg or something like that. You have to put that on your post, and you can enter into the contest. So get yourself a Revo Micro 6 simply by nailing this particular egg stress test from E3D. So check that out. I'll put the notes or I'll put the link in the show description. Our next story is a new resin printer. This is the Forge by Peopoly. I saw this pop up on my Twitter feed. This is a brand new large format resin printer. It has a build volume of 288 by 162 and by 350 millimeters. And it touts a Wi-Fi and camera support, has a non-Qi2 base board, and it has a heated vat for those times where you need to print in colder conditions. And if you're in the market for a new resin printer, this one looks like a very, very promising new one to the market. So check out the link in the show description. The Forge. This is a large format, production grade MSLA 3D printer announced today. And I don't think I saw a price on it, but I think they will be updating that information soon. So check that out as well. So if you're in the resin printing market, definitely check it out. I don't have a resin printer set up yet. I did buy one. I have a Mars Pro 3, and yeah, from Elgu. We're gonna be getting the resin printing here very, very soon. I still got to buy a few more things. Got to get it all set up. Got to make sure I do it right, and then we'll be getting into resin printing. So if you don't have a resin printer, check out the Forge by Peopoly. It may be something that you want to look into. Okay, now it's time for what's on the printer. Let's see what Bwana printed this week. First off, we're going to start with the Polysmooth. We did some Polysmooth printing. I'm almost out. I have a little bit left of the white. I have a lot more of the slate gray. I might go back to that. But we are featuring a not brand new. I've printed them before, but I haven't talked about them on the show. fotismint. fotismint has some fantastic models. So if you haven't checked them out yet, go to patreon.com/fotismint. Check out fotismint's models. He's one of my top 3 modelers out there. I always talk about Eastman. I always talk about Wexter. fotismint is right there in the top echelon of modelers for me. All right. So we printed Moon Knight. We printed Moon Knight in the Poly Smooth from Polymaker, from Polymaker. And it came out very nice. You can notice that it's very smooth and it's very shiny. And it came out very nice. I haven't glued the base to it yet, so we'll do that soon. And this one will be on BwanaLabs.com, so make sure you check it out when I post it. And it's very, very nice. Very, very nice model. Very, very nice print. And I'm very, very happy with it. So there's going to be a limited quantity because I don't have that many. I don't have that much of this filament left. So it's going to be very limited quantities of this. So make sure you check out BwanaLabs.com. Stay tuned to it. It's going to be updated up there. Moon Knight, in celebration of a new series that's on Disney Plus. Check it out. Moon Knight, very, very good model in the Polysmooth white. And again, the Polysmooth, if you're not familiar with this is a great filament offered by Polymaker, which allows you to smooth out your prints just by using IPA alcohol. So simply by using alcohol, you spray alcohol after the print is over, you let it dry, you apply multiple coats, and it smooths out the print with this unique material that Polymaker is using. Again, this is Moon Knight. Very, 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 very nice model using the Poly Smooth, and I'm pretty much out of white. I think I've used all the white that I have available. So yeah. We also have on the printer, we got some Jesse PLA subscription, Call Your Mauve, some mauve color. And I'm not sure if I talked about this. If I did, I looked at my notes. I was like, I don't think I talked about this one. But we're going to talk about it again if I didn't. This is the Call Your Mauve Jesse PLA that I got from the Jesse subscription box over at printedsolid.com. So if you haven't already, check out printedsolid.com and check out the filament box. I always put the links in the show description. So this is Obi Wan from Hex 3D. If you haven't checked out Hex 3D, I believe it's patreon.com/Jeffro. We're going to put the links in the description for Mr. Hex 3D. Great, great modeler as well. Check out Hex 3D if you haven't. He's got a ton of models there, and I think you're going to like them. This is Obi Wan. Yes. Hello there. Oh, I haven't do it right. Hello there. There we go. Now we did it right. This is Mr. Obi Wan, again, in the Jesse PLA Mauve, Call Your Mauve. And I'll be probably printing more of these in different colors. But we decided to print in this one. And I also have the base printed because there's two different bases. You can get the base that says Obi Wan or one that says Kenobe. I printed the one that says Obi Wan, and it came out very, very nice. Needs to be glued still. We're going to break out the 3D gloop and gloop it, but we were going to gloop that later. And yeah, this is the Call Your Mauve Obi Wan. Came out really, really nice. Again, I'm fond of this color. It's a very strange purple. And I don't know what else I'm going to print with it, but I'm very fond of it. Very nice. Very, 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 very nice. Call Your Mauve. I love the names that David Randolph comes up with over at printedsolid.com. So the next thing is another fotismint. Patreon.com fotismint. Check out fotismint stuff. Again, this is a model I printed in the past as well, especially when the video game for this model just came out. But first, let's talk about the filament that we're using. This is the Matter Hackers Quantum. I believe this is called Blue Raspberry, the most popular color that Matter Hackers has to offer. And let me tell you about this filament. I had to wait quite a long time to get this. I ordered this in January. It arrived in April. That's right. I just got it in April. That's how long the wait was for this color. It's very, very popular. They're #1 selling one. So if you're interested in it, you might want to get in line right now. The website does say it's available, I think, for April 20 something. But that may not be accurate. So just set your expectations accordingly that this is a very popular color. This is Master Chief. Very, very nice. Master Chief from fotismint in the Matter Hackers Quantum. And if you don't know what a quantum is, you probably can guess right now. It's a multicolor print, multicolor filament. Two different colors that blend together. And as you can see, I rotate this particular guy. It is gorgeous, as it definitely shows out It's very, very awesome how it goes to light. And I like where it's split. Sometimes these models, because it's kind of random how they split and how you orient them. Sometimes they'll split like in the front and the back. You'll see like the back has one color and the front has one color. I love how this one just split right down the middle. So I can just do a little tilt. You can see the two different colors there. Same print, one filament. Matter Hackers Quantum. This is fotismint's Master Chief. Awesome, awesome, awesome print. I can't describe it any other way. It's one of my favorite Master Chief models. There's quite a few out there. Some that are made by some unknown people that I've never seen before. Others that are made from known people. And out of all of them, this particular model is my #1 favorite Master Chief model. Whenever I refer to Master Chief 3D prints, I'm like, you gotta print the fotismint one. Print the fotismint one. That one is the best one that I have seen. It's very, 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 very good. So if you're into Halo Infinite or the Master Chief collection or whatever, that video game, check out this model by fotismint and the Matter Hackers Quantum filament. Very, very nice filament. Very, very nice. And for our final print, we have a multi-filament print. This is the Pac-Man Ghost. This is our good friend Blinky. This is a headstand or a headset stand that I found a long time ago. And I was like, I have to print this. I'm a big fan of Pac-Man. I was like, I need a headphone stand. And we have Mr. Blinky sitting here on my desk. And I'm quite proud of this. This is Blinky, a headphone stand. And I'll show some headphones on top of it. And I posted this on my Twitter if you haven't seen it. This has 3 different filaments. This is Jesse PLA, Red Ice, that's the red. We have Polymaker, Poly Smooth White. That was the only white I had at the time, so I apologize. The Poly Smooth White. And we also have the Charcoal Black Polyterra from Polymaker for the eyes. Yeah, you can see those different filaments there. And it also doubles as a storage container. So you can actually put stuff in the back and as a storage. And I actually had a little accident with this. I'm going to show you guys a little problem I had. I grabbed it pretty hard like this and basically snapped it. You can actually see the line there. Snapped it. So I was like, oops. And I went Hulk smash on it. So I had to glue it back together. But it's glued together. It's fairly solid, but I don't grab it like this anymore. I grab it like this. This is much more stable down here. You can see 2 little finger holes to pull it out so you can store stuff inside of it. But I won't be doing that because Bwana Hulk smash and I pretty much broke it. But let me put the headphones on it. You can see how that behaves. I'm quite proud of this, man. I might print another one if I get some of the other ghost colors like pinky and some of the like a blue, not blue, but like maybe a green color. Maybe we'll do another one in a different color, and I'll know how to do it. But I got to get more white. We got to get some more white filament for that. All right, here we go. We got our new Corsair HS80s, my other sponsor. White HS80s. This is how they fit. You just basically put them on top of the headphone stand and sit this on your desk, and boom, you've got yourself a Pac-Man Ghost in the form of Blinky, who's holding your headphones for you. So very, very nice print. Found this over on printables.com. Posted by Glezz. I'm not sure if he's the original author or not, but it was posted by him. And if he is, please let me know, because I have a habit of assuming that people are the original authors, but sometimes they're not. I'm going to assume he is, though. So this is it. Pac-Man Ghost. I posted this on Twitter. If you guys follow me on there on twitter.com/Bwana. I occasionally post some of my prints on there. Before I started to print all the things, I put like everything up there. But you guys who watch this podcast are seeing these things in a podcast format. So I'm posting a little bit less on Twitter, but you can see it here as well. You can see the different the finish here. This is the Ulti-Stick plate from Filament 1. This particular piece was printed on the Ulti-Stick, and you kind of see, as I lean it back there, you can see like the textured surface of that PEI plate on the front of Ghost. I kind of like that. And I actually did one of the eyes. This eye is on one. I probably should have flipped it over so they could be consistent. But you know what? Minor little details. First time printing it. I don't really mind. It's not a big deal. So that's what's on the printer for this week. And I had a lot of fun. We had a lot of failures, though. I did have some failures, specifically with Master Chief, because I was a derp. Master Chief, I did not support this properly. I printed he has a couple of versions. I printed the single one piece version because I'm trying to cut corners for whatever reason. And I support it on the arms, but I did not support like under the helmet or the chin area. So when I first did the print, I just did the chin, right? And there's actually still a little piece of support there. I'll take that off. But I just did the chin area, and I didn't do the helmet area at all. So I didn't do the helmet area at all under here. So when it got like right here, it just everything just went kaput, just went kaply out. So I wasted filament on that. And I was actually printing it on another printer too. I was actually printing it on another printer, and that printer, it failed too because I used the same slice. So I fixed it. I support this, support under here, support the arms, and it came out okay. But next time I print this, we will print it in multiple pieces. We will not be printing the single piece. We will be doing the multiple pieces. All right. Okay. So that's what's on the printer for this week. Thank you so much for watching Print All the Things. A few stories we talked about in the beginning. And yeah, follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/Bwana. We're also live almost daily at twitch.tv/Bwana, where we 3D print in the background while I'm playing video games or talking about tech or doing a whole bunch of stuff. 3D printing is always on topic. So we always talk about 3D printing if we're not doing a completely dedicated 3D printing show. So follow me over there. We're also on YouTube. youtube.com/Bwana here. My Bwana Labs Etsy shop, BwanaLabs.com, is also on YouTube. I'm going to be putting some time lapses up there very soon. And on TikTok, we'll be doing some time lapses as well. I've got everything set up. Now that I've got some more filament. Next week, we're going to have some more filament. It just arrived today. I'm not going to tell you exactly what it is, but I'm very excited. We got some new filament in. So we'll be doing some time lapses with that filament and showing that off. And yeah. Also, Discord. Join our Discord. We have a community Discord at discord.gg/Bwana. We have an entire 3D printing section. So if you don't want to talk in the other areas that we talk about, video games and other general stuff, we have a solely dedicated 3D printing area that you can just only talk in that area if you want to. All you have to do is when you join the server, just choose that role. There's a channel where you can go in and say, okay, I just want to see 3D printing. You click the little printer icon. It's an actual printer. It's not a 3D printer. It's a printer. It's like a regular printer. Click that icon and you'll have access to our 3D printing area. By default, you'll have access to our giveaways channel, which I'm going to be doing some giveaways in there in the future. So you might want to join our Discord if you want to be part of those giveaways. That's Print All the Things, episode 8. Thank you so much for watching and listening. And I'll see you guys on the next episode next week. This Friday, I forgot to announce this. I can't believe this. This particular Friday, we're going to be building a 3D printer. That's right. I almost forgot. A FOKOOS Odin Odin 5 F3. FOKOOS Odin 5 F3. We will be unboxing and building that on my live stream this Friday night. So be here Friday night Eastern time. I'll be announcing on Twitter the exact time in the next couple of days. But it will be Friday night, so make sure you're following me on twitch.tv/Bwana so you can be notified when I go live. Also, I'll be posting a tweet when I go live on twitter.com/Bwana about the FOKOOS build that we're going to be doing this week. Going to be very exciting. I've never, ever built a printer that's not a Prusa. So this will be my first time ever doing that. First time ever. First time. All right, so I'll see you guys later. Thanks so much for watching. This is Print All the Things, episode 8. Thanks so much for watching. And remember, even though I've said the words 10 times in the last 2 seconds, print all the things. Thank you. And take care. Good night. Or morning.